bring her
Did she
back.
come in? Let me see if I can request her. Hang on.
Here, come here.
Everybody be quiet and let her talk to OG herself, okay?
Let me talk
Everybody
to OG.
be quiet.
Please.
Everybody be quiet and let her talk to OG.
Let me.
Everybody,
OG,
everybody
please.
let her talk.
Okay, if you can't come up, it's okay. Listen, OG, I owe you an apology. This is a sincere, a genuine apology. I do not want to keep going back and forth between you, me, and Mittens. I wanted Mittens here to talk about this. I watched you for a long time. I just want everything to go away. Please, just let everything to go away. I will not speak about you anymore. I will not continue any bad behavior on me. I really apologize to you. If I said anything to hurt you, I apologize. I respectfully apologize. Please forgive me for anything I said to you that was said out of hate, anger, or anything. I sincerely apologize, OG. And to Men's, I want to apologize to her too. I don't know where she's at. I apologize. I can't do this.
First of all, I just literally woke up. Good morning, good afternoon.
Sleepyhead.
Okay. I will say this.
I was apologizing.
Hang on, Sassy. Let Bernadette talk.
I'm gonna drop.
Okay, go ahead. I just want to say,
Bernadette,
hey,
let me know.
Go ahead,
And-
Bernadette.
Everybody, please. I don't want. If I need everybody to drop out of my boxes, I only want to talk to OG right now. Only OG, please.
Go
I'm
ahead.
gonna drop. I'm gonna drop.
I need everybody to drop out of my boxes. Just OG and I, please. Nobody else in my boxes. Everybody drop, please.
Okay, so I heard what you said, and I'm gonna ask respectfully that you let me just let it all out, and then we can talk about it. As far as the Megan situation last night, I don't know what happened because again, I was on a very long phone call. I believe parts of that phone call are gonna come out today. You have been dragged or like talked about, right, for what, 48 hours, 72 hours, something like that. I got dragged, Bernadette, for 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Okay. So you're at your breaking point over 72 hours, right? 2 weeks I was drugged. And last night I found out that everything I was drugged for was fucking lies. I've never once asked anybody to lie for me. I've never asked anybody to keep a secret. 2 weeks. And I see you, and I'm not saying this to be an asshole, I see you in shambles over 72 hours. Girl, 2 weeks. And that's why I got sick, but it was easier just for me not to get on the app because I'm somebody that claps back. If you've watched me, then you know I don't sit and let people lie on me. But at the same time, I had to be like, you know what, for my own mental health, I've got to step back because I didn't understand why these people that they both have admittedly said I've done nothing wrong but be a good friend to them, drug me on lies. That shit hurt. And then I seen you in Smash's box last night, and that was about the time that I got off the phone call, and I was begging to get up in a box with you because you said something along the lines of, you know, everybody jump on a bandwagon or something like that. And I know how you felt there because for 2 weeks, people jumped on a bandwagon about me, believing shit that someone just said, right? There was no facts. There was no proof. And if Smash is in here, I'll say it because I know she's in here. No, you're good, Smash. Yep, I see she was in here. No, you're good, Smash. There were people who knew that I wasn't the person that people were painting me out to be. And they reached out to me. And I screen shared my whole phone and showed every piece of fucking proof I could against every lie. In the process, I kept saying, I'm not going to. When I got on my platform that day and own my part in it and what I did in the whole prank phone calls, and I'll still sit here and say, I thought that shit was funny. I do pranks on my live. You guys know this. If you guys sit on my live, is Barbara Jean comes out and we do pranks. It's never in malicious and with malicious intent. It's funny. We don't prank anybody to hurt them. But girl, can you imagine 2 weeks of this shit?
No, I can only imagine, and that is very, man. I can imagine because of what we go through, what you go through as you're nursing, and what I go through is is very hurtful. And to go real life as they did, as you saw, and not my real real stuff, is very hurtful. Yes, I can only imagine.
I will also say real quick, because you just brought up nursing. I heard that you made the comment that my nursing license was forged. There's somebody in your chat, actually, there's more than one person in your chat right now that I was on a video call with and screen shared, went right to my state website and pulled my nursing license up. And if they want to speak up in the comments, and say that, yes, they did see that, they can. If not, I don't care, because I know what's right. And I know that I screen shared my whole phone, went right to our state website, pulled my shit up. These people are mad because they don't know the name that my nursing license is in. They don't know my last name at the time.
Well, same thing.
There was a comment made about you, something about, times that you've been married or last names. And I said, I can't down her for that. I've been married more than once. So, but I just can't, it floors me. And I know yesterday on my live, you didn't come over, I guess you were on the phone. I know that people wanted that phone call to actually, all that shit to actually be hashed out on a live. And I'm glad it didn't, because I have stood on the fact that I will not let anybody's secrets or lies out. I take that shit to my grave with me. And it's nothing malicious. It's nothing to hurt others. But if you talk to me in confidence and you tell me things, I just don't feel that shit should be shared with a bunch of people. And there's a lot of people that can say, we've talked to OG in private, and no, she's never once said anything.
I'm the same way. I believe in HIPAA 100% because I have to, because of our jobs.
Tess, just to let you know, this is a common mistake people get. It's HIPAA.
Yeah, I know what she said, and so did you. How it goes. We know what she meant by that. So as you and I are private, and stuff says private, because I can go all force of what I know in private. You know that, OG, about where I sat. You understand what that means. And I have not once said anything about it. And I will not. But I want to make this between us. I apologize for everything I most misspoke on. And right now is my breaking point. It needs to stop. I'm dealing with stuff in real life. I don't need it to be off the app. I don't need it. But I want it to stop. I'm telling you right now, I apologize. I don't need to go in your lives, and then that's okay. I'm fine with that. You're a good person. You are very, you help me. I see that. I saw the whole situation with the person. You know who I'm talking about. I saw it. You're good. I am very, very, very upset what they did to you. I am very sorry for that, OG. I really am. I'm sorry that people did that to you. And I'm sorry that I fucking did that to you.
You know, Bernadette, you just said, I'm sorry your people did that to you.
I'm saying that they, like, Mittens that did that, and she's not
No,
here.
no, I know. Okay. So during that phone call last night, towards the end, something was said, and I said, there was a comment made, if that's what you want me to do, and I'm not saying who said it, I'm not, because I'm just not. And my response to that was, I feel you need to do what is right. You need to do what is right. Okay? So now if this person feels that sitting back, not saying anything is the right way to go, then cool. I'll accept that. Because at the end of the day, I know the truth, and the people that were on that call now all know the truth. And the people that know me and have never left my side during all of this know the truth. Okay?
Right.
I'm good with that. Shit got ugly, Bernadette. Like, I don't even know if you know half of what was done to me. My fiance got drug into this shit, and that man has done nothing but stay by my side and support the shit out of me. He fucking hates this app. Hates this app.
Yeah.
But
so, Smashley, if you're still in here, babe, she heard my ex-husband last night yell at me to get off this fucking app. I'm sorry. Tap the screen, guys.
But you know, he at the same time, my fiance knows that I love coming on here and interacting with y'all in not a drama way. He knows that I love getting on, making my wreaths, doing trivia night with everybody, having fun, laughing. This drama shit ain't it, man. And if I didn't have the support system that I had, I probably would have went on a grippy sock vacation. This shit was not easy. And I laid in bed many fucking nights,
Sorry,
including last night, and asked, what the fuck did I do to these people? Because I've never done anything but stood by their side and helped them in any fucking way they needed. And it came out. It finally came out last night, Bernadette. Guess what I did? Nothing. Nothing. They admitted it. Nothing. They just wanted to be assholes. It was a he said, she said, instead of coming to me, because we all know OG's a blunt bitch, right? So if I don't like you, if I have something to say about you, I'm going to fucking say it and stand on it.
Yeah, Chad, tap the screen and support OG here. This is very beyond hurtful to me to hear this. I'm very distraught right now about this. And when I'm in distress as well, I don't sleep. I can only imagine, OG, what you've gone through. Whew.
Oh, girl, trust me, there was a lot of nights where I didn't sleep. My fiance would come out here and he'd be like, have you even been to bed yet? And no, because I couldn't sleep. Because I didn't understand what I've done to anybody to deserve the shit that I just went through for 2 weeks. No clue what I did. Other than be by them people's side when they needed me mentally, emotionally, financially, I was a fucking solid ass friend. And I will continue to be a solid ass friend.
Right. Exactly. They're the people that you turn to financially, everything, emotionally, to be there to help them, advocate, right? They're the people they keep coming back to. Because I'm one. I'm one that gets. It's hard. It's hard because they keep coming back. Regardless, I'll give my last dime to them. You know what I'm saying? I'm that kind of person. OG too. So I am very, very sorry. And no, you are validated. You are important. Take the fakeness. I don't know what you're talking about. You guys need to respect everybody in my life.
And you're right, you don't know
There's a
me.
lot of people that are disgusting in my life.
And I'm not blame shifting anybody.
Yeah, ignore them, emoji. We don't know anything to them. They're disgusting. We got to focus on bringing back uplifting people. This is just horrible. I can't believe that they did. I just can't believe that I did this and engaged in this. I really apologize, OG. This is very bad behavior on me. I really take a full accountability for what I did to you.
And Bernadette, here's the thing, like, I've never not liked you. Okay.
It's the same thing. Fucking thing. It's disgusting. My behavior is disgusting towards you. And I'm not this kind of person. Look what a group does, right? Look what a
No, I have to be honest, Bernadette, because
tap the screen, please. But not only that, tap the screen, please.
we're a bit different when it comes to groups because loyalty, my group, yeah, we've had to. I don't want to call people bad eggs, okay? Because I don't think anybody's really a bad egg. I think people just have never had real friendships or know how to be real friends. And I'm okay with that. We can teach them and mold them, right? But, and I'm not even talking about like the current people that shit's been going on with. I'm talking about who I refer to as the toxic five. They left loyalty because I wouldn't kick somebody out of loyalty for saying somebody's husband was attractive.
Yeah.
They were mad. And then we lost a loyalty member, to cancer. Well, come to find out, one of the toxic five, the only reason why they want to take me down is because it's a pick-me situation. Well, I was a better friend, but OG held a memorial alive. Bitch, are you fucking serious? Are you serious right now? That woman loved all of us fucking equally. And that woman was there for every one of us. And even when I didn't want to let her know things, she got mad at me because, her knowing everything was helping her deal with her own stuff. She didn't have to think about what she was going through.
Absolutely. They live other people's lives. Absolutely. Do you want this person in the box, OG, or?
I don't know. I have no clue who they are.
I have no idea who they are either, and I honestly don't feel like I need to entertain anybody right now, and I don't know what questions you want to ask. This is very you're aware.
I will say that I am not. There's a situation that I'm not going to speak on until I heard that you were. I won't speak on Mittens until Mittens is present.
I need Mittens here also to speak on. Yeah, exactly. I wanted Mittens here.
And Ken's, that is a good question. Like, Bernadette, are you gonna?
Absolutely. Yes, absolutely. When I have her here, I will apologize, and I did apologize. Trace to the whole community of LGBT. I will apologize to any addicts, addiction, anything like that. I'll apologize publicly to everybody. Yes, I will apologize to everybody. I said I do. I don't take anything and twist it. I apologize for everything. Everything I take accountability for.
Yeah, I agree.
Yes. Too.
Spam alert says, wait, hold on. Can't do it on this account. Right. And that is true. And I'm not saying just this to you, Bernadette. I'm saying this in general. Apology with the same repeated behavior is manipulation.
Yes. No, I understand. And yeah.
You know, I'm pretty sure if you've been watching me for a while, you know that I started my platform for mental health, addiction, sobriety, just fun and escape from all of the shit. And then next thing I know, Mallory's dragging me, which I can only assume Mallory's dragging me because her and Rissa buddied up and Rissa was trying to hide the fact that she owes me money.
Yeah. I don't understand about so here's the thing about box hopping. Everybody does it, right, OG? I mean, I'm just saying everybody does box hopping. Period. Everybody does it. So please stop bringing that up, box hopping. I don't want it.
Wait, I didn't say anything about box hopping.
Well, my chat did. Trey did last night. There's a reason why I do what I do. So just stop bringing that up, please. Smashley went into not the one for box, and so did I. We both did. So just enough said about that. I don't want to discuss that. I'm tired, guys. I'm tired.
Have you slept? Like, and I'm not being facetious asking this, but Bernadette, it seems like you have been like, not burning out, but like spiraling out. And I'm like, I've not been watching your lives. Obviously, my main's blocked. Andy blocked me when I tried coming in the other day just to be civil. Andy blocked me as soon as I walked through the door, which is fine. It's whatever. But like, have you slept? Have you ate? Have you like reset your mind from all this shit? Because I can promise you, after somebody who just went through all of this, like you've got to.
Yeah, I am trying to decompress. I understand. I have therapy. I have therapy every Thursday, every week. I'm decompressing. I am trying. These people on here are not worth it. Everybody doing this is not worth it. For sure. But to bring somebody real life and to say I have 4 children is very uncalled for. I don't have 4 children. Bringing somebody else's out here is definitely not mine. That's not my information. That's for sure.
Okay, so since you brought that up, can I ask you some questions on that or no?
Yes, that's why I do dancing when I can.
Anna Banana, I don't know if Bernadette just heard me because she didn't say anything, or maybe she just doesn't want to talk about it, and I respect that. But I do know that Witch is wanting to have a conversation with Bernadette off the app.
I'm saying to you, OG, how do you prove on the app of legal documentation? I'm not going to put my kids on here on the app, which we never talk about or bring our children in here. I only have 2 children, is all I have to say. I had my tubes tied after 2 children. I did not adopt any children. I was only married twice. So I don't understand that. I'm not going to bring my legal documentations on here for anybody's validation. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to.
No, and that's why Wicked said that you guys can have a conversation like off the app, and I think that would be good. Listen, I'm gonna tell you one thing about Wicked. She's a very loving, understanding person, and if she fucks up, she'll own her shit. She does not if she got something wrong, she will get right back on that fucking platform and be like, you know what, I was wrong.
So I
And
don't
I
know if it's Queen here or on
I
another.
think this was the one that was under, I think they were under the account scam alert.
Yeah. So I just have a couple questions. I am not going to be rude at all. I'm not going to sit here and badger you or talk bad about anyone or bring anyone else's name into it. But the one question I have, so you were in Truth About Use Live the other night ago, and we were trying to.
Who are you talking to, Hen?
I was talking to Lovely Wild Red Debt.
Okay.
So you were in Truth About Use Live. I think it was last night or the night before. And we were brushing up on things that you were going through at the moment and why your emotions were kind of where they were.
Yes, we
What?
talked about that.
Yeah, I guess what I don't understand is, we were telling you that it's okay and it's natural to take a break because obviously a lot of this is getting to you. But now I see that you're live today. I just want to know what changed.
I'm talking. I'm trying to bring amends to the person that I've hurt right now. So I'm trying to decompress. Is what I'm doing for my own health right now. Is what I'm doing.
Okay, but as you're also reading your comments, I don't know if you're reading them or not, but
I'm trying to ignore that. I'm only focusing on OG right now. I only owe her an apology right now. Right. That's all I'm doing right now. I'm not even focusing on everything that's happening down below. I'm really not.
Okay. Well, I just want to come in and let you know, basically the same thing that we were saying last night. I think that there's a lot going on, and it's kind of got your emotions in a whirl right now. I think it would be best for you to take a break. That way you're not having to deal with all of this at once. I mean, it's pretty natural to take a break from TikTok because, let's be honest, TikTok can be a pretty mentally taxing situation. Not going to lie. Been there, done that. But, regardless of what's going on, and I'm going to keep my own personal feelings and opinion out of it because it's not about me. But what I have seen a lot of, and I'm not going to just call it out as I see it, but, you're not only staying in one live. I have seen you in multiple lives, but that's not the point of it. But a lot of it is getting to you mentally. And I think that right now is a time where I think that you should really step back and take time for your own mental health. That way that when you come back, you're not dealing with all this at once and just let the heat die down a little bit and just, not have to deal with this anymore.
Yes, I understand what you're saying, and it's a valid point. Everybody in here has a right to speak. I greatly appreciate where you're coming from, and you're right. I should take some time off. I understand, but right now I feel like I owe OG an apology because this has hurt her for 2 weeks now, and it really hurts me to do that. I know you're trying to protect me. I know you care.
I care about everyone, not only just you.
I feel that. I know you care. You don't even know me generally. You know what I'm saying? You don't even know me.
Yeah, I genuinely care about everyone. And the main thing that I try to get into awareness of is just getting the scammers the hell off this app. Because everyone's getting taken advantage of by these stupid motherfuckers, and it's getting on my last nerve. So,
my screen, guys, please, if you will.
where I come from, I mean, if you want to stand with awareness and, help us get these crazy mofos off TikTok, trust me, it's helpful. But where
So I
I
have questions. So I have a question for you. Let me
Yeah,
tell
of
you. Let me ask you some questions. So when you say you're a scammer now, I'm sorry.
He's anti-scam.
Anti-scam. When I sat with anti-scam, I was on anti-scam side. I watched some people on that side. I got educated on that side because I was scammed huge here.
Okay, hold on one second, Bernadette. Let me cut you off right there because this is a common mistake that you've been making the last few days.
Yeah.
There's a difference of being in anti-scam and watching anti-scam. And the words you've used the last few days make it sound like you've name dropped homie and stuff. You've watched them, right? You've not been in them, right?
I participated with the homie because I submitted him some documentation.
Alright, this one.
He had
Gonna show Blippi with dinosaurs. That's it. I'm not changing it no more.
Headed Virgo, did you mean to get a box, hon?
Oh. I also fed her information of who's live or who's whatever. But yeah, okay, yeah, you're right. Sis, let's just yeah, I'm not gonna get off track here. You're right. Let's just focus back on what we were talking about. OG,
So when she mentioned when Loyalty had brought up, that you said in the past 2 days that you sit with anti-scam or you watch anti-scam. She did bring up a valid reference on that one. So
hold on, Santa. When I first came on here, I was on anti-scam side. Why is there division? Why is it where we sit at? Why are we? Yeah.
So I guess the division of what you're referring to. So there's a difference if you're sitting with them and help deterring the scamming, but it's also different if you're just watching them to get educated or just watching them as a general. But sitting with anti-scam inquires about being with anti-scam and deterring.
No, I don't know who Lisa is. We don't speak about Lisa. I don't know who Lisa is. If you're talking about Lisa, the big creator, I don't give that person. I don't know who that is.
Lisa is another scammer on TikTok. She's old news, but apparently
We don't speak on her. She has a addiction. I don't speak on her. I don't want to talk about that. So stop saying about that. I don't want to speak on that. I know I had to get educated on that, and as far as that person, I don't speak that. So I don't want to talk about that, and I don't want to talk about anti.
On top of everything else, I mean, I was in that live with Truth About You when you had name dropped Homie. I get the situation behind it. Trust me, I do. I see all points of view, not just one narrow-minded side. But
all I'm saying is I see a lot of things. I followed Mallory when she did that same thing. Where do you put Mallory? She does cover a lot of different things. You can't be
Bernadette, you got to stop name dropping.
Okay, just drop then, please. I'm not bringing
I wasn't trying to be negative. I was just pointing.
Did. You turned it around. I was being genuinely with her, and you turned it negatively. So just please drop. This is what I didn't want to do. Absolutely did not want to do. And I didn't want to bring the name in that OJ said. I don't want to speak on them at all. I said I wouldn't speak on them no more. And it came up. I don't want to do that.
Wait, what?
I told homie that I didn't want to speak on him, and you brought his name up, and I said I wouldn't speak on them anymore, and you brought his name up.
No, it's not to speak on him or to speak on them. It's just a matter of you're a grown ass adult, right? So I'm just gonna give you a little tip per se. Like when you say well, just like when you said, me, okay? That can be taken like many different ways. So it could be taken as like, you know me personal, like you talk to me every day and what.
Let me just say this right now. Mrs. Homie would say I love you behind the end, and I said I loved her too. We talked about our medical stuff as well in private, and I'll keep that there private. So right. When you say that we're not friends or kosher or to each other, I don't know what you want to call that. So
no, I'm not saying you're not friends. Okay. I'm saying just be careful with like name dropping Homie, because you don't want to get clumped into that where if shit hits the fan and you've been out here name dropping people, then it brings you into it. Does that make sense?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am, I do. Just as they brought that clip up with SP, we had our beef. And SP and I made amends of that. That was between her and I. And I apologized to her, and we apologized to that. You brought Santa disgusting thing to my thing. I wish you not to be in my life now.
So going back to SP, I don't know who SP is, okay, but obviously I heard the clip. I'm gonna just tell you a couple things that were said to me And I'm sure, as you probably know, if you've watched me, I'm a DV survivor. And every day I'm reminded of that when I put my teeth in, which is something I've also been dragged on this app for. People have made fun of the fact that I have dentures. If someone was texting you, Bernadette, and this is a hypothetical, and I'm going to get your opinion, and I'll explain to you why. If someone texted you about me and said, if I was her ex, I'd knock that hoe's teeth out too, period. Is that acceptable?
Absolutely not. I didn't say that. I don't know who said that, but I didn't say that.
No. I just said.
I absolutely get it.
I just
Listen,
said.
yeah. Oh, I absolutely hear what you were saying. Absolutely did. But let me tell you something. We said stuff out of malicious. And OG and I mean, I'm not, SP and I had beef. And let me tell you what, we had a falling out. I do not condone what I said, what I did. And I apologize for that. I sure in hell did. I do not.
No, hold on. Just
Period.
slow down for just a
I
second.
am right. Get out of my, please
I'm
block this
saying-
person.
I'm saying to you as a woman, okay, that's been through DV, because if I understand this right, you are a victim of DV, correct?
Yes, ma'am. 2 times, times 2. Yes, ma'am. I understand that.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Yes.
Okay, so it would probably be fair to say that for another woman to say that about somebody who's gone through DV is disgusting. True or false?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I did that.
Okay, so there's a person that you're standing with or that you were standing with that said I deserved my DV, and that if they were my ex, they would knock my teeth out too.
No, that's not good. Absolutely not, OG. That is not acceptable. Period.
Well,
That-
I know it's not, and you know it's not.
Absolutely not.
So, do you understand how everybody felt when we heard the clip of you saying,
Yes.
I would slap whoever it was too, because
Yes.
if she can walk the walk, then she should be able to talk the talk.
Yes, yes, I completely understand. Yes, I absolutely do. And I took accountability for that. Yes, ma'am, I do. And as I'm getting drugged, they brought it up. When that happened about I don't even 6 months, over 6 months. When was that clip done? The actual original.
I don't know. I just heard it the other night, so I'm not sure.
With SP, I don't even remember what that was. I'm just saying.
So, I mean,
absolutely lose sight of that. Really don't. But you're gonna sit there and judge me for my past.
no. Trey's saying don't lose sight. She said you guys are doing so great at having this conversation. Don't lose sight of that.
Okay.
So keep in mind, just like, and I'm going to bring Megan's name up here, just like with Megan making the racial slur, even though it was, say, 6 months, a year, whatever, that is shocking, appalling, and disgusting, because you as a DV survivor should be like, no, fuck that. That shit's not okay. No man should ever put his hands on a woman, and no woman should ever put her hands on a man.
Yes. Yes, absolutely agree. Unless, and I'm telling you, it was in the defense of as a victim, as they said otherwise on the live, yes, OG, I agree. You're correct.
Something else I'll tell you, and I think you're older than me, but is this. If you're going to take accountability for something, right? And I'm not just saying you, I'm saying anybody. If you say, yep, I did this, okay? Say I freaking stole your cookie. I was being a bitch and I stole your food, okay? And I'm like, well, Bernadette, I'm sorry I stole your food, but Smashly stole. If you put a but after taking accountability, that completely discredits anything you've been taking accountability for. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I hate that but word.
Mm-hmm.
You say
Me
it all the
too.
time. I hate that damn butt word. But why do we use butt? Butt is like a butt, but yeah, it's retracting. I get it. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Just like I hate the word step for kids. Okay, I hate the stepchildren. No, steps are used for houses going in and out. Those aren't my step kids. Those are my kids.
Like my marriage, you know, when I had, and not even marriage, I adopt a lot of kids. Let's say I'm serious. I'm one of those people that take care of extended family. You know what I'm saying? I'm that type of person that does that.
No, trust me, Bernadette. I get it because we just had a conversation yesterday. I have family that's not blood, okay? And just because they're not the same blood of me, just because they're not my actual family, they're my family. Flip Flop's my sister. Snow's my sister. Does that make sense? Like, and nobody can tell me otherwise. There's somebody on here that came into my live yesterday that calls me Mallory tried dragging him. Calls me grandma, granny. That's, yes, chosen family. That's my grandson. Nobody's gonna tell me otherwise. And just because the color of their skin, you sure the fuck ain't gonna tell me otherwise. That's my family.
Absolutely, I'm going to tell you this. I heard Kai say that you're his mom figure, and it hurt me to see that him cry. You're his mom figure. I was there.
Bernadette, I have to, okay, so.
I'm just saying. I'm sorry.
Nope, don't be sorry. There's nothing you said to be sorry for. But what I will say is this. When it comes to Kai, I have been there for Kai as much as I possibly could. Okay. The facts are the facts. And yes, he did manipulate a woman out of a lot of money. Not just one, there's more. I've just never spoke on it.
It's okay. I mean, I just wanted to know.
I try to see the good in people, and I try to believe that people can change once they see what they've done.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, Kai has a hard-on for trying to come at me because of the fact that I was in lives where it was called out about what Kai did. You could literally go tell Kai right now that I stole your cookies, and Kai's going to be like, let's do an awareness live on OG.
Yeah.
I don't care. And when I was in his box the other day, when he kept sending me his live, and I said, you know, I'm tired of this. This is a poor me, poor me, poor me. And look, I'm going to call it out. For months, Kai has went on live saying, sit with me, I'm going through withdrawal, blah, blah, blah. The other day, he said to y'all, I got a clip. I wasn't in a live. I got the clip. Okay? Yeah. He flat out told y'all, it ain't none of y'all's damn business if he drinks. He's a grown-ass man. So for these months, y'all have been getting swindled into feeling sorry for this person, thinking that, oh, yep, you know, he's going through withdrawal. He's not going through withdrawal.
We all got played. We got played. We saw it. I mean, we saw it, and it was. Maybe it's my side, guys. It's probably trying to buffer. That's probably what it is. Yeah, it's trying to let her in, but it didn't come in all the way.
Thank you, Raven.
Yeah, she'll be right back. She's gonna try to force close the app and come back.
Okay. Honeybee, please be respectful in my live. Excuse my squeaky chair, guys.
I do that all the time. I'm like, please, nobody come for my chair. I promise.
You know where that comes from, right?
Yes. It's my chair, I promise. It's just old.
It is an old girl. Oh gosh.
Well, we wait. At least it's the middle of the week, guys. We made it.
It's hump day, right? Middle of the week is right. I will have to say that my mom is with my daughter, my oldest daughter, out of the hospital, and
good.
she had a huge reconstructive back surgery. They had to re-put rods and pins and go up another level on my mom, level 2, L2, 3, 4, 5, and S1 done on my mom's back. She had a cracked also vertebrae. They had to put a cadaver bone to help my mom stabilize her back.
I can understand the I guess I don't want to say severity, but like the how harsh that kind of surgery is, because my biological mom, when she was still with us, she had to have a couple vertebrae fused, and had to have some things put in.
Yeah.
So I know that's the recovery is honestly, in my opinion, that's the hardest part, is trying to learn everything once again. But I'm gonna mute now because Mama Nikki's here.
Yeah, just bear with me because I feel like crud today.
Oh no, you don't sound very good.
I feel like shit. My throat's sore and everything.
Congested is
Yeah.
oh just to sound. I can hear you. Oh my goodness. I am sorry you're dealing with that. Listen, I don't know how you want me to publicize my children on this app. I will not do that. I only have 2 children. I can promise you that I only have 2 daughters. I've only been married twice. My oldest daughter is 32. Youngest one is 28. And my oldest is military, and I can't disclose any of that information. My youngest owns a business. I am not going to put my children on this platform.
No.
I'm not going to do that.
No, I don't want you to put your kids on here at all. That is not what I want. I don't want you even doxing yourself.
May I? I think the thing is, somebody reached out to multiple of us with that link and that paperwork. And I think that, at least for me, I want to apologize for being so quick and not doing more research in the moment. But they were real, I want to say convincing, I guess is the word I'm looking for here.
Hey, real quick, Wicked, on your side, did that person deactivate or block you?
I don't know. I haven't looked. I need to look.
Yeah, because on my end it says account not found now.
Possibly. But yeah, I do apologize for not looking into it and being, like, Liz said, rushing into it. So I do apologize for that.
Are you saying that was wrong?
I mean, yeah. I mean, I should have looked into it more. I should have researched it. I should have been so rushed with it.
I think something that happens a lot on TikTok, and I'm not trying to deflect by saying this, but it's people, we act in the heat of the moment instead of doing due diligence. Like, they'll hear a clip and there'll be no context or whatsoever, and they just run with it. And I think that applies in this situation where this person kept messaging multiple people and saying, hey, X, Y, and Z, do your own research with this link. And instead of going on and trying to look into it further, we ran with it.
No, they didn't say do your own research. That's not true.
They didn't say it? Okay, well then I apologize for that.
They didn't say that.
Nope. They just said that they wanted to remain anonymous. It was, I think, Wicked's live, and they were like, Nikki, I sent you a message. Can you check it? And then Wicked obviously couldn't check it. And so they sent me a message and they were like, OG, I sent you a message. Can you check it? And I didn't know if it was somebody in a crisis. So I dropped out of the box and I went and checked it. And they were like, I'd like to remain anonymous, but here, click this link. I was like, I'm not comfortable clicking links after a situation I just dealt with, which will be spoke about later on tonight. And then they said, we'll copy the link to your your browser, and I did, and that's when it all came up. So I'm going to bluntly ask you this, Bernadette, before this conversation moves any further. Did you ever at any point in time have 2 children that you gave up for adoption or that the state took away for adoption?
Absolutely not.
Or did you have 2 stepchildren?
No.
And were you ever with a person named Daniel?
No. You just said you got this from somebody who deactivated your account and you're going to here and interrogate me?
Well, I'm not interrogating.
It's not interrogating.
Not
I'm trying
interrogating.
to clarify.
Hold on. I just noticed last night that their account on my end says account not found. I will be more than happy, Bernadette, to message you the name of what the account was. But I will say the link, when I put it in my URL, it did take me right to a court website that pulled up these documents with your name and everything.
Absolutely not. My first husband's name is Brett. My second husband's name is Lyle. Only been married twice. And as I told you right now, I only have 2 children.
It's just wild. I wonder, did you see, Bernadette, do you want me to send you a copy of this stuff like unredacted so you can read it yourself?
Absolutely do, because it's fucking disgusting. I'm sorry for saying the F word. This is
Since
very
we're-
ugly.
since everybody is making amends, since you're making amends as well, Bernadette, I feel like you do owe Sunshine, Miss Sunshine.
Yeah, she's already.
Okay, I didn't know. I'm not. Cause I ain't been in here.
Yeah, we just haven't been able to get Sunshine in here.
Um,
I've been trying to get her in here.
let me send her a text. Hold on.
Yeah, I can't help with getting Ms. in here.
We've been trying to get Blue in here too, but their account is not on the blacklist. None of their accounts are on the blacklist.
Yeah, do you know how many real Bernadettes are out there in my name? That's funny. My name is uncommon. And my middle name is very uncommon. No
Well,
one knows.
and okay, so with you saying the middle name, that Bernadette honestly is what's very wild about this, because it is your middle name.
What's your middle
What is my
name?
middle name? Go ahead and say it, OG. Say my
no.
middle name.
I'm not
No.
gonna
Say
say
my
it.
middle name, really.
It starts with the L. I'm not going to say it. I will
No,
not
but
dox.
say it right. Say it correctly. I really, seriously, say it. Say it. Please.
I
Please
refuse
just-
to dox anyone, Bernadette. I'm sorry. I can't. I know it, but I will not say
I'll
it.
message it to you, Bernadette.
Message it to me, because I need to know if it's the correct way. I'm not afraid to say my name the correct way, honey.
I get that, but I refuse. I don't want to be. I don't want to. No, I don't want to dox.
But it wasn't. But
May I?
so
Even though you're giving me permission, I'm not going to do that.
Right. So what I was going to say is that with someone clearly wanting to window lick or just to lurk and stir the pot by sending links and things out, I think it's honestly best to like message what we have to you rather than say it out open and verbally to give anybody else more
my
ammo.
girl right here, Honey Bee right here, her name is also Bernadette. In my chat.
I'll just say y'all all better than me because not a lick of social media has my actual government on it. I've had
That name right there, that's in the chat right here, is not
Yeah.
my middle name.
Really?
It is not my middle name.
Can somebody mute my comment, please? Can I mute my own comment?
I don't think mods can. I think Bernadette will have to do it because I think only the
It's
host
okay.
can.
It's okay. It's okay, because what you did can't take away what everybody saw, is what I'm saying. And I'm apologizing right now for what I said to you. What I said to you, Queen, was I hope that medication is working for you. I never once said about any addiction to you at all. And the people that were sitting with me at that time, I never did it. And Bougie, what someone sends to people is correct. Bougie and I know each other also from was incorrect. And you had more than 1,000 people in your chat.
Who had more than 1,000 people?
Queen, you guys did.
And much.
I was watching 800 to 1,000 people.
No, there was bots, Bernadette.
Oh,
I was
those
gonna
were
say,
bots. Yeah, because I was
Bougie,
gonna
it's hard
say
to-
I don't. No. If it gets up that high, I'm not gonna lie. I will end because my anxiety kicks and can't do it. Hell no.
Including the window lickers and everybody, including me. I couldn't believe.
My anxiety kicks too high, and I can't. No, I don't like. I can't. Look. I love my supporters. I love my followers. But listen, I get overwhelmed, and I will end and reset very quickly because I can't. I can't keep up with the chat and all that stuff, and it might. Be careful. It sets my anxiety too high, and I literally will start kind of. I don't know. Manic is probably not the right word, but yeah, it does send me into a manic spiral.
And can you understand what that was on my other was going on my other device at the same time.
I'm gonna be as respectful as I can. I don't know if any of these comments are towards me, Bougie, but I'm respectfully not going to speak to Bougie because recently I got a personal shout out in one of your videos. So Bougie, me and you, we're not speaking.
Yeah, those comments are towards me, and I'm going to respectfully ignore her because, I don't even know this chick, and
It's
I'm
because
being respectful. I'm being respectful because this is Bernadette's live, and I came in here being respectful, having an adult conversation.
it's because look, guys, Bougie and I know.
Bougie, first of all, I've never demanded any type of apology. I woke up this morning to my phone blowing up saying that Bernadette asked me to come in here. It has literally been no drama, no bullshit, no nothing the whole time I've been in this live since 12:30.
Listen, guys.
Look, Bernadette, or hold on, Bernadette. Bougie, I'm not going to comment to you. I'm not going to say nothing to you, but I'll go live later if you want to come in my box and we can discuss it because I'm not going to do this on Bernadette's live and be disrespectful, but I can go live and you can come in my box and we can have a conversation.
Let me just tell you about Bougie and I. We go way back, and she's here. She's here to protect me.
Bernadette, I appreciate that.
But that's why, because she knows about the documentations and stuff. That's why.
Well, okay, yes, I see that, but respectfully,
I get it. I get it.
don't have anything nice to say to someone who doubles down and then friends only makes a post about how irrelevant or what was the exact verbiage is that they then basically wasn't real. So respectfully, I don't have nothing nice.
Yes, ma'am. I'm sorry, Liz.
You're okay.
I shared it to Sunshine because she's having a hard time finding it for some reason.
Said that she couldn't get in, but she's not on the blocked list either. It's weird.
It's okay, Corey. I feel awful. My throat is so sore.
Bougie, and here, you guys didn't give me a voice to talk yesterday, please. Yesterday, you guys didn't give me a voice to speak on Adam's live. When I asked to give a voice, you guys didn't let me speak there on his live.
I don't know who Adam is, Bernadette, so I don't know.
It's blocked.
I know, baby. It wasn't.
Because it's showing, she's sending me screenshots. It's showing that she's blocked.
No, tell her to look in her blocked list, www.wildrose10.
Well,
Yeah,
I even
figured
shared the
out.
live to her, and she's, I don't know, hold on.
But I figured out because it kept saying I was blocked. I had Bernadette blocked, so I had to unblock her for her to unblock. I had to come in here on my backup to begin with.
I'm
Yeah,
trying.
well, maybe you can hold a live, Bougie, and we'll take that there, so we can get clarity on that, honey. I'm trying to make apologies here so I can, get my life back into order. I am suffering here. I need to get my mental back into.
How long is your hair?
That's all I care about right now is getting
I got
my
a question. How long is your hair, Bernadette?
my hair. Oh, it's not that. It's not as. It's curly. My hair's curly. It's down to about right by my, right here.
I'm just gonna say I fucking love your hair.
I know all about how curls be
I
shortening the
don't know,
length.
but I love your hair. I ain't gonna lie, I love your hair.
It's braided. My hair's braided up on. I have it braided right here. See in the. Thank you. Yeah, please, Bougie. Just yeah, cool down, baby. Thank you. All this wasted energy. Let's all this wasted energy. What?
I know all about curls affecting your length.
Holy shit,
What?
Liz.
What? Wait. Is that your hair, or is that with the wig on, or what?
No, that's my hair. I only chopped all my hair off 2 years ago.
Are you
See,
serious?
both my kids have curly hair, and I love it. And I wish my hair would would curl and lay like theirs and like your all's, but no, mine don't.
My poor oldest child. So they're biracial. So not only do they have those curls, but they got mine as well. So
Wow, that's
Bernadette.
beautiful hair.
yeah, I got tired 2 years ago because of someone who is a natural redhead and being told all the time that people pay for my curls and being sexualized because being a redhead and stuff like that. So I was like, that's it. It's going. I don't want it no more. And I probably will never let it grow back other than maybe on the top. Other than that, I'm going to keep doing my fades on the sides. Because I got a plethora of wigs if I want long hair.
My hair does I don't know, like mine, I guess where I put a straightener in it a long time ago because I hated my curls. Now it just kind of waves if I don't straighten it. And I wish my hair was like my kids and like y'all's because my hair don't do shit.
I will say that your hair does change at least 3 times, I believe, pattern-wise in your lifetime, based on things you go through, like having children or major medical crises. It will change the way your hair pattern is.
Medication changes your hair less.
Yes, it
Medications
does.
that you're on. Yes, absolutely. Everything changes your hair. I'm gonna tell you.
I'm gonna
Whatever, believe me.
I'm gonna give Sunshine one of my accounts because for some reason she's having issues. I'm gonna let her come in on one of mine. Hold on one moment. I'll be paused for a minute.
I think for me, what really did it is the person who raised me owned a hair salon. And so I was always told that, I was not allowed to do this or that to my hair because they know people pay for this color or these curls or things like that. But the person who raised me permed their hair, so they didn't have real curls. And so they didn't help me take care of them. So I grew up hating my curls. Like the first time I was allowed to cut my hair, it was cut too short and I ended up having like the whole, like it poofed out triangular. And after that, I didn't cut my hair for the longest time. And then, like I said, 2 years ago, I did the major chop and it's so much easier.
You
to
are
do.
beautiful.
Thank you, wifey.
Okay, she told me to share it to this account first. Hold on.
Banjo, sometimes a reset is needed. I mean, for me personally, when I was able to dye my hair, I think it was like 8 years of dyeing it every color of the rainbow but my own hair because I was so tired of being fetishized or hearing comments about having red hair.
Listen, I had a hysterectomy back in 2006. I had a partial hysterectomy. I've been going in and out of menopause, and I think I'm finally in menopause, and it sucks. Like, it honestly to God sucks. I don't know how us women are supposed to live like this. Just saying.
I was 37 when I had a hysterectomy partial due to precancer. So
I don't know how we're supposed to live like this. Like, how do you do it? How do you get past the damn the hot flashes and the night sweat? What the fuck? It drives me crazy. I hate it.
I had my tubes removed when I was sterilized. They were like, well, we could take everything. I was like, I'm not ready. Can we just remove the tubes so no accidents, please? And now part of me is like, I wish they would have just yeeted it. I wish they would have just to get it done and over with.
So Liz, you already had your tubes removed. They didn't remove mine. Of course, we need for me, women, not women. Let me not say that. They had to leave mine in because we need them for our anatomy or whatever.
Right. So I guess they don't do tube tying as much as they used to anymore. I had a tubal litigation where they just removed the tubes so things can't roll down, and I had that done 3 years ago.
Okay.
And thankfully, I had a doctor who didn't give me grief about it and didn't do well, what if you get married later and this and that? My doctor was like, if that's what you feel, who am I to, try to argue about it? And they legally have to make you sign a paperwork one day and 30 days later sign it again saying, I fully understand what I'm doing. Mm-hmm. Tess, I do have endometriosis. That was part of what pushed me because on top of everything else, endo just made things awful. So I had my tubes removed rather than having them tied or everything else removed. But at this point, I wish I would have just had a whole-on hysterectomy. I would have rather just got everything out of the way.
Yeah. I had endometriosis, PCOS, and cancer cells. So yeah, I get it. I don't understand how we're supposed to live. Look, I need a way to control these hot flashes and night sweats because I really cannot do it no more.
I'll tell you right now, if men went through what we went through, the medical game for what we go through would be entirely different.
I think, Corey, I really honestly think I'm in it because I have hot flashes. I have night sweats. It's bad. It's bad. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Like, I wake up in the middle of the night sweating. Like, I have to change my sheets, change my clothes. Like, it's bad. Like, I'm not even playing.
Well, see, the medications, listen, I think you can understand this. The medications I am does that to me. All the meds for my mental medications do that to me alone. So, and I'm on medication for pain management. I've had 6 back surgeries. Talk about fusion of my back, girlfriend. I've had 6 back surgeries. I have from my L3, 4, 5, and S1 fuse, and I have metal all in my body and my left hip done. So talk about that, Well,
I mean, I have, like, even when it's cold, I have a fan running on me all night long.
Thanks.
They did me too. They took my uterus out through my vajayjay and my gallbladder out normal way.
I had what are they called, laparoscopic, when they took my gallbladder out because during COVID, I had gallstones and my gallbladder was gonna do the boom, so they took it out laparoscopically. And like I was telling Banjo, my tolerance went. There went my ability to enjoy nicotine, alcohol, anything. I had to restart. I could drink you under the table, and now I can't have 2 drinks without being giggly as hell. I miss it.
Is that over the counter? Bioidentical hormones? Is that over the counter?
I believe it might be. I know they tried to put me on some sort of hormone personally. And because to regulate things, because I don't know what my family, like, I had a period through my entire my first pregnancy, and I've gone numerous times with I've gone months on end before, even when I was on birth control, when I was without. They tried to regulate it with hormones, and that made me so sick. So this hormone I have, I can't take it. That's why part of me was I didn't want to have a hysterectomy because the hormones that they gave me for other things didn't work. So I didn't want to risk that not working.
Well, I have to wait to get a script because I have to wait till they get my insurance fixed. Right now, thankfully, I have a doctor that gives me samples of all my medications.
Yeah. utilize that all the time. Utilize that because some
Yeah.
of my medications for my migraines and I have to take seizure medication to prevent all that. You utilize your doctor's pharmaceuticals is expensive, and I think it's bullshit.
Yeah.
Speaking of seizures, because I had a little one here. I do have a form of a seizure where it comes off like I'm a sudden shake, and it'll happen because I get overwhelmed or the brain's like doing too much. We just call it brain shake. So if y'all see me like seize up or do one of these numbers, it's because I'm having one. Please don't panic. I've had somebody like freak out and they're like, "What's wrong?" And I'm like, "The brain's shaking." Okay, just give me a minute.
Okay,
Yeah.
Bougie. I'm willing to try anything at this point. I'm willing to try anything. Let me hop down and get this account for Sunshine
Okay.
because she's okay, and I'll be right back.
Yeah, yeah, getting pharmaceuticals over the counter is great now because it's crazy. Doctors, even going to the doctors getting a script is crazy nowadays. It's expensive. A lot of people don't have insurance to even afford that. Oh, you know what, Liz, man, I love your kittens.
While we wait, since I'm up here, I'm gonna do what I do best and just show off my
Oh.
cats because everybody loves my cats.
Their faces, their masks are so beautiful. Oh my goodness, I miss. Have a good day, Bougie. Thank you for coming in. Yeah, they're just so beautiful. I have two white ones that I just had to give away to one of my clients that I had, and they're at a good home now. But I have a big boy here that I have, Sylvester. He's like 20 pounds. Yeah, I couldn't have. You have how many left do you have at your home?
I have 4 kittens and 3 adults, and I plan on keeping this guy. So hopefully, I'll just be down to a house of 4 soon. But right now, I have 7.
Goodness, they're so beautiful though.
I don't want any more. I don't want a dog until I have my cat situation
Right.
minimized.
I have 3 dogs. I have 2 German Shepherds and a Husky.
Yeah, so I'm a big dog kind of person. The only real small dogs I like are corgis. Granted, I help take care of my grandma's chihuahuas, but I'm personally a big dog kind of person. So,
Sunshine, are you in here?
thank you, Bree.
Oh, Sunshine.
Yeah, those are they look like part Siamese.
So they are Siamese. Their dad, in fact, is over there sitting in a laundry basket of my freshly folded laundry, motherfucker. But he's what we call a lilac point. So instead of it being the typical like caramel and black, he is like a blue, gray, and white.
All right, Sunshine. She's here. She had to make a new account. Can you get in a box? Can you get in a box on that account?
Yeah,
I got pits. I have pits.
I love pitties. I love what are the quote unquote scary dogs. Those are my favorite.
Oh, well, let me show you how big of a scaredy cat he is. Hold on.
They're
Hold
like
on.
me. They're misunderstood.
they are the misunderstood, and military don't allow them on there, or German Shepherds. They don't allow aggressive dogs, they say. I have
Well,
a
for some
big-
reason, it won't let me turn. It won't let me green screen.
Yeah, if you can't turn your camera on, you can't green screen.
On this account, that's crazy.
That's
What
weird.
is see what I'm saying? This internet is, I mean, this
Hold on a minute, Liz. I'll send it to you on.
Okay, send it to me and I'll put it up. But a lot of times, like in my town, like if you're renting, you can't own anything that is pit or has the quote unquote bite problem, a German Shepherd, things
Right.
like that. Thankfully, a lot of vets here, when it comes to pitties, they will label them on their paperwork Labradors or lab mixes to kind of get around it because they know it is a awful problem.
Yeah, schnauzers. My daughter has schnauzers.
All right, I sent it to you, and you can see. Everybody can see just how big vicious he is, and she is.
Oh, Dalmatians and pit corgis. Dalmatians are beautiful. Okay. Yes. And I had Cocker Spaniel.
You like how vicious? That's how vicious he is.
Oh. Does it have a blue eye?
No, and then that's my
They're
XL.
the green eyes.
XL. bully. She's annoyed with me that day. I was literally messing with her. That was when I had that stent put in my heart, and all I could do was lay around, and she was laying beside me, and I was just picking at her, and she looked around at me like, "I'm gonna bite you, Mom. Just stop." And then he was trying to get in the bath with me. Not gonna lie, he was trying to get in the bathtub with me. He was pouting because I wouldn't let him in the bathroom.
Finn does that. He freaks out if I don't let him in the bathroom when I go take a shower because he likes to sit on the bathtub itself between the two shower curtains, just making sure he's like, "Are you okay in there? Yeah? Okay."
He's so vicious, though. Everybody's scared to death of him, and I don't know why he's so vicious. He's a big powder. Where did Sunshine go again? Like, he literally is. He pouts and whines and pouts, and he's just so dramatic.
My daughter has the golden doodle. She has one of those. Those expensive dogs. They're overrated.
You have to reset.
Okay, that reminds me. I gotta find this photo of my monster-in-law's golden retriever, but she's a dwarfed golden retriever, which she was bred as every other regular retriever, and she came out dwarf. So she's got the short legs, the massive paws, short, cute little snout. Oh, she's so cute.
I had to retire one of my my German shepherds. My German shepherds are my dogs. Yeah, therapy dogs. They is Sunshine in here yet? I thought
She came in and got in a box, but something happened. She had to reset. She said, "Give her just a moment. She'll be right back."
Yeah, I have. That's why I have two, and I have another Ogor right now. They have hip problems and known hip problems. It's so expensive to give them medications. I absolutely am feeling better. I will have to go and check on my mom here soon. Hip dysplasia, correct. And we give them medication, pain management as well as we do for ourselves. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Oh my goodness, smiling and all.
Yeah, so she has a short snout, short legs, massive booby paws. But she's so fun because she will grab a hold of your hand, like just a little ooh, and try to lead you to wherever she wants to be. I told my monster-in-law I'm stealing her, and I probably will, honestly.
Listen, my male dog, I love him, but you know what his favorite activity is? To do to people. Don't lay down around him. Just saying, he will teabag you.
Yeah.
If you lay down around my male pit, he sees it as an opportunity to teabag.
Yeah. Well, my ex stepson's dog Pit, how do you call him? Blue Pit, nose pit. I don't know how to say it right. Blue nose pit. Yeah, there you go. He likes to mark on you his territory. You know what I'm saying?
He don't like to mark. He just likes to run across and teabag you. Straight to your face, right between your eyes. It doesn't. It never. I mean, you cannot lay down around him. Don't lay down around him whatsoever, because he will teabag you right in the face, right between the eyes.
Yeah. And I thought
he's done it since he was a pup. Just saying.
Yeah, and I thought it was a get overexcited thing for a while because he's young yet. He's 2 now, and I thought, hey, are you done being overexcited already? No, he still pees on you. It's like, come on, stop it now. Too, but yeah, that's hilarious. Teabag.
Yeah, Nick, you were forever referring to that dog as Teabag. Sorry.
Mitz, are you here? I'm sorry.
He is a straight teabagger.
Oh goodness, let me calm down here.
I am here. I'm just having like super bad internet issues because we're having like super bad winds. So
Oh, no.
Wi-Fi and or mobile data keeps cutting out.
Okay, I have to be quick here. If I said something bad to you, I really apologize. I don't everything that come out of my mouth was in bad behavior, and I am gonna take full